All right, we're here with Justin Pedley, JP, former Kamiakin Brave, class of 2012.
Yep.
You're over in
Cambridge, right next to
Cambridge,
Boston. Yeah.
Massachusetts. Tell us a little bit about MIT and just kind of catch us up with JP, what you've been up to the last couple years.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I'm at MIT. It's in Cambridge. It's a great school. It's a tough school for sure. It's a lot different than being home in Kennewick. For sure. There's so much going on here. So much to do. It's great. Lots of school. Lots of school. Not much time for anything else besides basketball and going to class. But I really love it here. It's a good time.
Just academic wise, what courses are you taking over there? I know it's engineering school, but just tell us what kind of your focus is there school wise.
Yeah, so I'm studying mechanical engineering and minoring in business. So a lot of my classes right now are like introductory engineering classes, and then a couple of business classes.
Awesome.
So it's a lot of math, a lot of science, and then a little business on the side.
Cool. And then on the basketball end, also, as you said, you're a student athlete over there at MIT. Talk a little bit about the basketball season. I've had a chance to look through the athletic website there, and you've been up there and scoring. I think you've been one of the league team leaders for sure. Just talk a little about the basketball season.
Yeah, we're playing really well so far. I want to say we're 14-4 right now. We're second place in our league, and we're in probably one of the toughest Division III leagues in the country. We have I think 4 or 5 teams in the top 25, top 30. So it's really competitive out here, and we've been playing really well. Just want to finish well going in the home stretch, and hopefully make the tournament.
Yep, the big dance. Now, how'd you guys do last year? Did you make it to the
Last
tournament?
year we lost in the first round. We made the tournament, and then we lost to an eventual Elite Eight team. So
Nice.
kind of got the short end of the stick there. We got a tough draw, but it was a good year. We had some good senior leadership, and it was fun. It was a good freshman year for sure.
Now, has it been tough to balance schooling at such a high academic school with basketball? Has that been a tough transition
Mm-hmm.
for you?
I actually find that basketball helps me study. I feel like if I wasn't playing basketball and I would just come back to my room and throw on Sports Center and watch all day, watch the Seahawks coverage, and
Right.
don't get anything done. So basketball definitely helps me manage my time.
Just tell us a little about what it's been like to live on the East Coast, coming from Kennewick over to a big city, Cambridge, Boston area. What's that been like?
It's definitely a culture shock for sure. It's a small city, a small farm town, in Kennewick and in the area, and then coming out here to the big city, and it's just so different, so fast paced. People have been really great. They're really nice out here. So, it's not that different as long as you have the people that can help you through it. So, it's been fun.
And you've been over there for some national events, both good and bad. Obviously, last year the Boston Marathon, everything that happened over there. What was it like to be in the midst of all that?
It was pretty crazy. We're right across the bridge from that. So when everything went down, it was pretty scary. It was, and then we had our officer Collier
Yeah.
shot on campus, and you have everyone calling you, and it's just the really hectic times. But everyone came together for that, and got through it, and that was really cool to be a part of that. And, this year with the Red Sox winning the World Series, it was pretty crazy too. It's just awesome to have that experience.
And just obviously such a historic area, Boston and everything. You picking up any accent? You getting are you wicked smart over there?
I don't know about that. It's funny listening to the locals talk. It's different. I'm sure they think the same about me.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I don't know if I've got picked that up yet, but maybe soon.
Cool. Take us through again. Talking to Justin Pedley, former Kamiakin Brave. Take us through your basketball career here at Kamiakin. Obviously, on some very good teams at a state run. What's some of your fondest memories of Kamiakin high school basketball?
For sure, it had to be that senior year. It was just an amazing team. It was a great bunch of guys, and then so many close games, so many memorable games. district championship against Kennewick, against Foss,
Oh
at
yeah.
Richland. I mean, it was just, even, years before that, K-Straight had hit in the corner three
Yeah.
against Richland at home, and there's just so many great memories, so many close games, so many bonds made between all these guys, and it was a fun 4 years for sure.
Awesome. Now, do you keep up with the guys? You follow some other guys playing? They're still playing ball, Case and Zach, and or how much do you keep in contact with those guys?
Definitely a lot. Through text message, Snapchat. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
almost an everyday thing. Talking to those guys, and it's definitely lifelong friendships made there, and it's great to watch them. I have Zach. I get updates from Columbia on my phone. Love to follow him, see
Yeah.
how he's doing, and just love keeping up with the guys.
Now, how often do you get back to the Tri-Cities area?
Probably summertime, and we get a few days over winter break. But since it's basketball season, not too long. It's probably like 2 or 3 times a year.
You talked about just the social media and just being able to follow your teams. Have you followed this year's Kamiakin high school team?
I have a little bit. Yeah, looks like I think they're 3rd place right now in the league. So they started off a little slow, but I think coach is getting them into shape, and it looks like they're finishing strong and they're where they want to be going into the playoffs. So I'm excited to keep on following them.
Talk a little bit about Coach Manili, just what it's like to play for him. Seems like a very intense guy, at least from the outside. What was it like to play for Coach Manili?
I loved it. I know I'm kind of a quiet guy, shy guy, and he brought the fire out in me for sure. And it was great to play for him, and I love playing for him. He's a great coach, great basketball mind. It was awesome. I miss it. It was a good time.
If you had any advice for high school kids that are playing sports now and aspire to do that like you've done, mix that in with academics, what's some advice that you would give to kids in high school?
I think just work hard, both academically and in sports. Definitely academically. I think, that's how I got where I am today is academically. I wouldn't be here without my grades, and so I think it's really important, no matter what level, if you're going D1, D2, D3, is to keep up on your homework. Basketball isn't everything. Sometimes we like to think it is, but you need the grades as well. So that's probably my advice.
Definitely good advice there from Justin Pedley. So what does the future hold for Justin Pedley after your college career?
I don't know. It's tough. There's the opportunities are limitless. Hopefully I'll find something I love doing and stick with that and just enjoy myself. Still young. Hope just to have a good time and just enjoy my last couple of college years. Definitely.
Last question. Obviously, Super Bowl week, Super Bowl Sunday coming up. Yep. It's over there in New Jersey. This year, you've been following the Hawks, and just maybe give us a little prediction from JP.
Hawks prediction first. I'm going to go Hawks. Low scoring, I think, but Hawks are going to pull it out 24-17. I think our defense holds Peyton in check, and I think we come out of there with the Super Bowl victory. And yeah, I've definitely been following. I'm one of the few New England Hawks fans, I think.
Yeah.
It looks wearing my Russell Wilson jersey around, so it's been fun getting those looks and have everyone being jealous of me this year. So,
it is nice for once. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Well, JP, thanks for taking the time with us. We appreciate the interview. Look forward to continuing to follow your career over there at MIT, and as you look to the next steps of your life, we wish you well there as well. But thanks for taking time with us. You're one of our favorites to cover as far as local high school athletes. So we thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Justin. That was Justin Pedley right there, Kamiakin Braves.